Hi, this is Tom with Selkcomm. This is a 2008 Ford F250. It's a Super Duty, Super Cab, four-wheel drive, power stroke diesel truck. This was a oil field services truck. The company that did the lease is called ARI. They do scheduled maintenance every 5,000 miles. And I do have the coupon book inside the truck that shows that they did really good maintenance. I mean, it's nice. I've been getting a lot of pressure to list these vehicles. Had a lot of trouble in Houston and now over in Florida. So there's a real demand for these kinds of trucks because people need to get back to work. So what I've done is I'm listing it exactly the way I bought it, aside from the services we did, because we did change the oil and filters and fuel filters and check the brakes and that kind of stuff. So mechanically it really is 100%. But the body's got a couple of nicks and dings here and there. You see the outside of the bed there. I'm selling it at a few $1,000s under loan value. So if at some future point you decide you want to do the cosmetics on it, you know, that's certainly something you could do. But this way it keeps it cheap for the people that just need to get back to work. So tires are in great shape. Had the brakes inspected, they're fine. Like I said, overall, mechanically, the truck's in great shape. And aside from a couple of minor little dings and scrapes here and there, the body's in great shape too. You know, no rust issues or anything like that. Let me... Vinyl interior. It's a little dusty, like I said. This is the way we traded for it, but I think you get the picture. It's been well cared for. It does have cruise control. Get that out of there. Ice cold air conditioning works great. AM/FM radio. And here's the good part. One of the good parts about this truck. Let me show you this. I'm showing 124 on the miles, but come on. Okay, watch this. It's got 3,300 engine hours. Those are extremely low engine hours. That would indicate that this vehicle was driven an average of 40 miles an hour in its life, which is fantastic for a diesel. The things that these trucks will not tolerate are lack of service. And as I said, I've got the coupon book to show this one was serviced well. And they need to be driven. So if you can drive these vehicles at highway speed so they can basically clear out, then they'll last forever. But diesels burn relatively cold and dirty. And over time, if they're not serviced properly, if they're not driven, they'll build up carbon deposits. You know, sticky, nasty carbon inside the engines. And that's what we look out for. Hang on a second, let me fire it up so you can hear it run. It runs fantastic. It's tight, handles fantastic, four-wheel drive works exactly the way it's supposed to. I'm gonna put this between my legs. Anyway, there it is. As I said, it's a little dusty, but it has had all fresh fluids and filters. Everything's been changed. Batteries are recent. And let me show you the good part. I mean, just a tiny bit of crankcase venting. Vehicle's at operating temperature right now. That shows an extremely healthy motor. So, and the reason I know this too is that we changed the oil again when we got it in, and I've driven it a couple hundred miles. And look at the oil. See if you can see this or not. There it is. And that's the stick. So there's absolutely, I mean, that oil's fresh still. So it's not, it hasn't picked up any goopy stuff from the crankcase, which means that that motor is healthy. I mean, really healthy. So, it also has a couple of things on it that are goofy, but I'm going to leave them on. So it has a satellite radio system on it that actually communicates as a radio, but it also identifies the location of the truck and the driver and stuff. So the truck talks to you, tells you to buckle your seatbelt, and kind of a nasty, naggy voice, but I'm leaving it on because somebody spent a lot of money on that. It might have some value to somebody. It does have a Rhino liner in the bed, and the bed's in really nice shape, so that's good. There's the passenger side. We've got all the books. There's the key for the spare and everything. And I'm going to grab the folder on this truck and show you some stuff real quick. This is the NADA breakdown rough book. I mean, so that's a truck that, you know, needs a lot of help. It's $11,875, and that's about $3,000 under, not $2,000 under loan value. This truck is by no means rough. And as I said, mechanically, it's wonderful. So I'm selling it at rough book. That's way under loan value. Makes it real easy to buy. There's a copy of the title. One owner title. This is the coupon book that ARI makes its companies follow. So I did the last service. Actually it's 124,000 miles now, and I just did a service on it as well. So it's got all fresh fluids and filters. The fuel filters have been changed, air filters have been changed. So, but this shows regular maintenance every 5,000 miles, which is that's a great thing. There's the auto check. It's a one owner. I think that's it, but like I said, if you're looking for a bulletproof work truck, I mean something that's going to give you really good service, this is a great choice. So give me a call here in El Paso. My name is Tom. You can call me at 915-244-2871. You can follow us on eBay under Selkcomm, and that's Selkcomm. Or you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. I got a few hundred videos on there, and that's also under Selkcomm. That's Selkcomm. That way, when we get inventory updates, you'll be notified. You know, if this is not the right truck at the right time. But like I said, if you're looking for a really great work truck at a great price, this is a good choice. So thanks for looking, and give me a call if you have any questions or concerns.